What's up, everybody? It's Simba with Final Bout. I'm gonna bring you another machine check, another one from our driver database collection. So today we got a really cool car. We've got a JZX90. I am terrible at knowing them chassis and whatnot. We'll hopefully find out specifically. I think it's a Chaser. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But Team Muse, we're gonna show you guys a cool JZX90. And again, what we're doing with these machine checks and these driver databases, kind of putting you behind the eyes of what the judges are looking at. Because again, Final Bout is a 50% car show, 50% driving. So before the event actually starts, every event I should say, we have all the judges, they'll be going through and they check all the cars on 4 particular categories. So follow along, we're gonna do category by category. If you want, in the comments, tell us what you guys think of these particular categories. So we look at paint and exterior. So there, we're just kind of checking out, you know, what kind of the paint colors are, how good the paint jobs are, what body kits, is this something cool, something unique, is there liveries, all that is under the paint and exterior category. Then we also do wheel and wheel fitment. That's kind of looking at what kind of wheels are they using. It's also looking at the fitment, tire sizes, how low the car is, looking at all that, just everything encompassed. Not just like what kind of wheels, but are they cool wheels, you know, looking at that. Then we look at interior. That could be anything, right? Some cars are race car interiors, but they're done very well. Some cars are as OE as possible. Sometimes they've got cages, but they form fitted around the dash. But looking at everything, seats, steering wheels, dash, gauges, the whole nine. And then last category is the engine bay. Kind of similar to the interior category. It could be the race car style where it's all gutted and like just big turbos and this and that. Or it could be just OEM where we try and put all the little pieces down there. So, but yeah, so we're gonna look at those 4 categories. Check that out on this JZX90, this red JZX90 from Muse. Gonna check that out and see how that goes. So comment below who else you guys want us to see, because we have a bunch of cars and we'd love to show you guys, kind of show you what we have and what the drivers are Final Bout. But yeah, we're excited to continue this series, but let us know who else you want to see and enjoy the video of seeing this JZX90. Thanks, guys. First off, what's your name and what team do you drive for?
My name is Ryan. I drive for Drift Team Muse.
All right, and you guys are based out of where? Because you guys are around here,
Green
right?
Bay, Wisconsin.
All right, Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, sick. You guys came in what place last year? I can't remember now.
We were, at Special Stage, we were 3rd place.
3rd place? All right, cool. Well, first off, so obviously we want to do this the way through the lenses of judges, right? So interior, exterior, and we do all those, but you know, let's start with the exterior because that's what we're looking at. These, like, I think, is this candy red or what's the color? What's going on with this?
It's candy brandy wine.
Okay, and then what aero kit do you have? Like, I think it's BN.
All BN Sports. The fenders are N-Style custom. Mirrors are Ganadors, obviously.
Are they N-Style, like they're actually meant for this chassis, or are they just like?
So N-Style does kind of, they're quasi-universal 4-door fenders. They're like for JZX, but not necessarily for this exact car. They're just kind of for all JZX kind of Toyota 4-door cars.
Okay. Which you're bringing me to a good point because I always get made fun of this because I don't know shit about how to tell the difference between JZXs, JZX90s, Crestas, whatever, Mark IIs. What the hell is this thing?
It's a JZX90 Chaser.
Okay. All Chaser, like you haven't changed anything, you haven't changed to like a different Mark II grill or anything weird?
Nope, this is all Chaser.
So it's all full Chaser.
Yep.
What the hell is the difference between a Chaser? Maybe you can tell me. Maybe you're better.
Sure.
Chaser and a Mark II and a what else? And a Cresta. There we go.
Just the body.
Just all body.
Just the body is different. Chaser and Mark II are probably the most similar because they have the frameless doors.
Obviously the doors are different. So, okay.
Cresta is like the taxi chassis.
Okay. Gotcha,
so it's got the frame doors.
Okay.
High roof. I guess they say that in Japan.
Okay.
I guess.
Interesting. Which one do you prefer?
I'm a big. I specifically sought out a 90 Chaser. Okay. Everybody does Mark II. I didn't really want Mark II. They've got better aero options, but I wanted a Chaser.
Okay,
So.
all right, okay, and that works. All right, but yeah, back to the exterior. So like this, you said the hood is also BN?
Correct.
This insanely big drop vent, insane thing. Like this thing is really cool.
Yep. That's the Type 1 hood. They do a Type 2 that's like kind of the slatted, you know, your standard kind of slatted vented hood, but I felt like the big drop vent was like classic JZX.
Yeah,
and that's what I wanted to go for. So
I dig it. I love it. And then are these actual Ganadors? Or
they are.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
You got Ganadors, and you got window tints, which are massively important. I think, I don't know. I like tinted windows. It like makes the cars look sick. especially with the candy red. Like, I don't know, this is like a really cool look having tinted windows. That's sick. But the wing, it's not BN.
No, that is Koguchi Power.
Okay, and this is a team thing, right? I'm assuming because all of you guys have this.
3 of us have it.
Okay,
Jake's is custom.
Okay.
It's a whole different kind of thing, and you guys will hear about that. That's the thing we built ourselves, and it's pretty cool.
Okay.
But the rest of us all have the Koguchi Power, exact same 1750 with the Emperor logo.
Yeah. The embossed. It's a very cool little embossed logo on it. Taillights and everything are stock, right? Like these.
Correct.
Okay, stock.
Yep.
All. Okay, sick. And then I guess the last thing on the exterior would be, what roof swing is this?
It's a company called YDF Factory.
This is another one of these Yahoo auction random find things.
I actually sought it out on their website and had
shit.
Jesse Streeter find it and get it for me.
Okay. It's nice. It's simple.
Yep. It reminds me of like an Origin Type 1, but they never did one for this chassis, so.
Yeah, but it's like just small enough that it looks good and just makes sense. But
yep.
No, that's awesome. From the exterior, paint-wise, anything else? Because you guys don't have liveries, you guys don't do that. You're just simple red. This is like the team look, team color. That's the way you guys kind of do it, right?
Yep. We wanted the paint to be like a big impact kind of thing, so we did the candy. I'm a big fan of red. As you know, all of my drift cars have been red. And we wanted something a little bit more classy than like your standard hot red or whatever.
Yeah.
We're kind of into like the Yokohama style,
the charm, like the
drift cars, big tire, big ride height, big power, like loud kind of styling, and
yeah. No, this definitely gives, charm, essence in terms of I'm assuming they loved your cars when they saw them, I'm assuming, yeah.
They came and took some pictures with us, which we thought was pretty cool.
That's
like
awesome.
They got here like, oh, can we park here and we can do pictures? Like,
yeah,
that was really fun.
No,
it was cool
awesome.
to meet those guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for unloading their cars, right? So when they came, these guys helped, they live close, so they came and unloaded the cars. So figured they would get a kick out of unloading a bunch of cool JDM cars. So
yeah, I got to drive like 4 of the charm cars.
No, that's always awesome. That's fantastic. But yeah, anything else on the exterior before we go on to like wheel and wheel fitment?
I don't think so. I mean, we have. Oh, we're going on to wheels. I don't think as far as body and paint, that's kind of it. It's
simple.
It's fairly simple, but big impact is what we go for. So yeah.
I love it. But yeah, so another category that the judges look at, it's going to be wheel and wheel fitment. Again, it's not just about how the wheels fit, it's about everything, right? So it's about tire sizes, it's about the wheel sizes, the wheel type. But yeah, I think there's another team thing that you guys are doing, right? So what's going on with your wheel sizes and your wheel choice, I should say?
Sure. So we run Volk GTCs. All of our team cars have them. It's kind of a requirement.
That's good.
Which it came about just out of nowhere, really. It's not really something we planned. My first set of GTCs was actually bought for me by all the guys as a wedding gift.
Nice. Okay.
And then
awesome.
I had them, and then Nick wanted some for his car because we've always wanted to build matching cars. And then it just became a thing, and it became our thing, I guess. We all bought them. We have a lot of GTCs sitting around.
Got all the stock in GTCs, and
Yep.
you have all the stock in these little lug nuts, because those are one-off lug nut things too.
Yeah,
right?
they are hard to. The lug nuts are weird. Actually, a funny story about that is when the guys bought me my GTCs, they wanted to put them on the car and take them to my my rehearsal dinner to surprise me with them.
Yeah.
And they realized they didn't have lug nuts that worked with them. They didn't know that they needed special lug nuts.
Yeah.
So they were like, hey, let's go back to your house and check out this thing.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either, because Angel, when he lived with me, he had them too. I'm like, oh, what the hell? This is weird, but okay. But yeah, no, they're sick. What size do you have?
I'm running 18x9. It's like plus 12 in the front. My rear is, I have several, but these are 18x11 in the plus 20-ish range. They're rebuilt. I have them written down somewhere, but it's around 11 plus 20 in the back right now.
Okay.
I run 235, 40, 18 in the front tire, 265, 35, 18 in the back.
Okay. Interesting. Are these the same faces? I always forget how to tell the difference between the GTC faces. Or are these different?
So these are, they're technically different. So there's phase 1 and phase 2 GTCs, which is just concave and not concave.
Gotcha.
But then each of those have 3 different like disc heights.
Okay. Gotcha.
So these are both phase 2.
Okay.
Are all phase 2. but low disc in the back, high disc in the front.
Okay, no, that works. Yeah, sick. These are always good. This isn't technically something that they judge on, but what do you do suspension-wise? Drivers, you know, the judges don't look at this, but I'm curious, and our fans want to know, what do you do for suspension, coilovers and whatnot?
Heyman spec DG5.
Okay.
On this car, 24K front spring rate, 7K rear.
24K, and that's a JZX thing, huh?
Yes. They run, the leverage ratio is pretty high in the front because they're double wishbone.
Okay, gotcha.
And the rear, you typically see like a 12 to 14 in the rear, but, you know, DG5 and Heyman, they go real soft in the back.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, in the end, it's like whenever the senpais tell you what to do, you just listen.
Honestly, like I can't pretend that I have enough R&D into it to decide for myself.
Yeah.
And the guys that do it way better than me, I trust them.
Yeah, exactly. No, that makes sense. But awesome. Okay, cool. Anything else wheel-wise? I mean, yeah, the nice thing, you guys are all your spares GTCs too?
Correct.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep. See, that's very convenient. I'm very jealess.
I mean, I'm not going to carry 2 sets of lug nuts around.
Good point. Very good point. All right, let's check out the engine bay and see what's going on under here. I'm assuming it's you've kept it nice and stock JZ.
Yep, this is the original 1J.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It is built now.
It's like bottom end, top end, everything, or?
Mostly bottom end. I did springs, retainers in the top, and it has 2 JZ cams in it.
Okay, gotcha.
So I haven't gone full big cams, but it has a USDM Supra turbo cams.
Okay.
It's a forged bottom end because I did blow it up once.
Welcome to drifting.
Yes, but it is the original 1JZ, still 2.5. Running a Borg Warner S257 turbo, 6-boost manifold, and a Turbo Smart 50 mil gate.
6-boost is why it sounds so good. Yeah, 6-boost has a very, very good sound for a JZ. Well, honestly, every chassis, to be honest. But, yeah.
They make good stuff.
Yeah, how much power does it make?
Full pull, it made just over 500.
Okay. Wait, is that on E or is that on regular?
That's on E.
Okay, on E. Okay, all right.
I don't typically drift it at 500. I've actually never even driven it at 500.
Yeah,
I had my tuner turn it down. I'm typically running around 400 to 430 horsepower.
Yeah, which I mean is more than enough for this place, especially this chassis.
Yeah, and it feels great.
Good.
Cooling wise, JZX100 Koyo N-Flow, IS300 fans.
Oh, they actually fit in here.
Yeah, and we had to do a little bit of modification, but they basically bolt up.
Is that
almost like factory?
Is that the reason you had to run the 100 Koyo, or just for other reasons?
I ran the 100 Koyo because the factory JZX90 radiator is cross flow. The intakes are on the side, so you can't have a triple pass.
Gotcha.
And you're kind of limited on size.
Okay.
Where the JZX100 radiator almost drops in. You just need different upper mounts and a different fan setup to make it work. So that helped out with cooling a lot. Did the normal coolant bypass from the back of the head, which is kind of JZ 101.
I know nothing about JZs, but I'm learning. I keep learning about this. I keep learning about this little trick here, but no.
Yeah, the rear 2 cylinders get very hot, and that's typically where they blow.
Gotcha.
This gives the coolant a shortcut to get back to the radiator from the back of the head.
Gotcha. That's smart.
So
smart trick.
Did that. I guess I'm trying to think of other things of note. Greddy 50mm Type R blow-off valve.
Oh damn! Yeah, you got one of those things. It's an old relic-ish kind of, but it works. Yeah. What is it? Turbo Smart Wastegate? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Okay.
Turbo Smart 50, which has been great. Link.
You're on
Link
right
G4X.
Okay.
Wiring by Panic Wire.
Oh, awesome.
He's a good friend.
Panic always does the good work. So if you ever need your stuff, Panic Wire.
Go to him. He is the guy.
Yeah.
He is our guy.
Yeah.
But other than that,
it's pretty. I mean, it's generally pretty basic, right? Stock intake manifolds, stock all that.
Yep.
Yeah, just a couple chase-based parts here and there. Power steering and radium fuel pressure. I'm assuming.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. And Blitz intercooler, custom intake, and charge piping on the hot side is custom, just because of the single turbo.
Okay. What? Wait, what is this radium too? They make a little catch can setup proper?
Yep. Yeah, and I actually I put that on because when I did blow the engine, it still ran awesome and had a ton of blow-by. So I put a catch can on it just to get me through the season, and I've kept it on there. It's not my favorite thing in the world. I liked my old setup better aesthetically.
I mean,
but it was a necessary thing I had to do. So
I'll make something fancy. Make a fancy canister for
Right,
it. Then you can make it look nice. Look at C's Garage and how they set up their catch can. It's like pretty,
so cool.
Theirs is pretty,
so cool.
Not dope. Okay, engine. I mean, aside from the engine wise, I see some. Well, at least in the engine bay, we got Cusco strap bars, some TRD oil caps, so the little bits and pieces. And then why the blue? Was this always this way, or did you do this?
I still hold true that blue is the best engine room accent color for any car. I don't care what color it is. Like blue engine bay. Always works.
I mean, I have one. I have blue accent colors, and I do like it. So
yep, that's like non-negotiable for me. Like, our accent color is kind of purple. Our banners are purple. We have purple underglow,
so
stuff like that.
Like blends.
But the engine bay, like blue, just looks so good.
Yeah.
So I keep it like that.
That does make sense. I like it. I dig it. Awesome. Anything else engine bay wise, or?
Not anything of note. I don't think it's a fairly simple single turbo 1J.
Honestly, and it's the way almost every 1J turbo car is in Japan, just like this, simple, turns on, runs.
And that's kind of and that's kind of like my style is like, I like those cars, and they're not necessarily super polished. They don't have the fancy lowrider paint on the valve cover. And that's, like a lot of people delete all these lines, but all the cars in Japan have them, so I think it looks cool. No, that makes sense. I like it. Simple. It's easy, and it works. All right, sweet. Let's go last category. Sure.
It's gonna be your interior. So check out your fun little JZX right-hand driveness. All right, so tell us, what you got? What do you got for seats?
Ride Zeta 3 Type L driver's seat.
Okay.
Bricks 1.5 all black passenger seat.
You want to make sure your passenger's actually comfortable?
Yep.
I don't care for that. let them suffer. If I gotta suffer, they can suffer.
I thought that was a cool combo. It took a long time. You don't see a lot of the all black Bricks 2s.
No, this thing is it's nice.
Actually, Yaj find. Saito roll cage, 6-point, full capacity. So,
did you buy it, or did it come with the chassis?
I bought it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This car came all stock.
Okay. No, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, it's actually welded.
No,
is it both? Oh, it is both. You just actually nicely put it together.
I tried to cut the carpet nice to go around everything. Full interior is a big deal to me.
Yeah. No, it's like super, super well done. So it works.
Thank you.
It works.
Other than that,
you got a Nardi wheel, obviously.
Yep, Nardi 330.
Do you actually use those blitz gauges?
They're all functional.
Oh, they are functional. What do you do with these gauges? I don't even know what these actually do.
So the boost controller and power meter, my boost control is actually done by the ECU now, but that thing is still all hooked up. It shows my boost. It's essentially a glorified boost gauge at this point. The power meter is functional and works.
Okay.
The turbo timer, matching Blitz Uras, as well as the 3 gauges on the dash, all matching Blitz Uras limited edition.
Okay. So you brought in the blue factor into the interior.
Yep.
Here's floor mats too and everything.
Yes. TRD gauge cluster.
This was factory manual?
This was factory manual.
Okay.
Yes. I did the TRD gauge cluster, the 320 kph, which is actually kind of funny because I have it reading in miles per hour.
So you can do that?
So I only use about a quarter of my speedometer.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that was a thing. You could switch that thing to actually read properly.
Well, the gauge cluster is all driven off the link.
Oh,
I have the factory gauge cluster is all driven off the link, so it's all tunable. I can make it do the sweeps and all kinds of stuff.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay, that's sick. I did not know that.
Yeah, I wanted I race dashes are cool, but I kind of like
if I didn't know if doing that's really sick. Actually, I like that. That's interesting. I didn't know you could get that all to work and like actually make it do what you wanted.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's all driven off the standalone. In my clock here, I actually have a PBM multi-gauge.
Ooh, okay.
So that shows my fuel pressure, oil temp, and volts, I think.
Okay, awesome. No, that's dope.
So yeah, used the factory clock for that. Old stock Greddy shift knob, Geron drift knob.
And then what is this head unit, this double din you got going on?
It's a Pioneer app radio.
Okay.
It does DVDs and stuff.
Ooh, okay.
I usually have Roadhouse in here for.
Good choice. Always a good choice. Good for motivation while you're driving.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Other than that, trying to think of anything else like special in the interior. Not really. I mean, I
simple.
Like it has a lot of tech in it, but I want it to feel like and look like a normal car.
Yeah.
That's really important to me. It's got a nice sound system. It's kind of the opposite of my old car.
Good. You have music. Yeah. The Corolla was different.
Yeah. Like this one. Like I'm so anal about the interior that like every time we get something, it's like I don't have a place for this, so I just can't do it. You know, it has to like look nice.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you got music and you got
I have
a good
sub
sound
in
system. Ooh, sub's always a good move. Jesus, this is a big trunk.
I know. I don't need a support vehicle for drifting. It's great. But like, I didn't want to take up any of my trunk space with anything, so I have.
Oh, you got one of these things. It actually fits in there.
JBL sub.
What is this wheel?
That's a stock JZX90.
Oh,
wheel.
Really? Just upside down, I'm assuming? And
yep. It's kind of just in there to support the subwoofer. Because, like I said, I don't carry around 2 sets of lug nuts.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, we I wanted to set up tire sprayers and things like that, but like I was like, if it takes up any of my trunk space, I'm not going to do it. So
fair enough.
So I didn't do it.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I like being able to pack up for a whole drift day without any support, and this is great for that.
That's awesome. No, sick. All right, dope. Anything else just generally about the car or the team or anything you want to say? Because I think, this, what's the exhaust, by the way?
GP Sports XS.
Okay. Oh, nice.
It was straight piped before, and I had this tip on it. And this winter, I actually got the full exhaust system.
Make a big difference, I'm assuming, in your quality of sound.
It is so quiet now.
Yeah. I mean, it's loud at full throttle.
Yeah.
Like, is this the one that has the extra chamber in it? Is it that one or no?
Yes, it has. So it's got a big chambered muffler. It's got the canister muffler at the back, and it's got the big
little whatever
dingus.
Thing. Yeah. Because Josh has it, and it's like cruising on the highway. It's nice and quiet, but once he floors it, like it's
like the push my glasses up the Helmholtz resonator.
Yeah. No, that works. That's awesome. Well, sick. But yeah, any thank yous or anything? Anybody help you? I know you got some stickers on here. I know like all the guys that have been helping out, but yeah.
Big thank you to my teammates. We do pretty much everything in-house.
That's awesome.
Jake is our painter. Nick is our engine guy, and big thanks to Lindgren Supercars, who does all of our tuning.
Okay.
Panic Wire for doing our wiring and ECU setups. Other than that, I mean, yeah, we do.
You should thank your wife.
My wife who lets me spend all of our money, all of our money to do this.
Hey, she's gonna watch this and be like, "You mother." No, that works. But awesome. All right, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Good luck. We'll see how everything goes, man. You guys do some well shit.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
Can I show one more thing?
Yes, please show us anything else you want.
So it has OG 2001 Fast and the Furious Street Glow strobe.
Really? Did you just have these sitting like somewhere in your
Found it on eBay.
Really?
That's hilarious. These are not LED. They are proper strobe bullets.
Oh, like cop car strobe things or whatever. Oh yeah. I was like gonna look, but then I'm just.
It has a giant like subwoofer amplifier thing under the seat to run these. That's stamped Fast and the Furious.
That's hilarious. I love it.
I thought that was a cool little touch.
No.
For night events and stuff.
It's having proper strobes. My S13 had it, but then they're in my corners that fall out and it always breaks.
Sure.
So they always break, but they're super sick.
Yep.
They're way brighter than the stupid,
Oh yeah.
The
LEDs are
ones.
just blinky lights. They're not strobes. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Sick.
So,
well,
I guess that was. I just thought of that last second. I kind of wanted to show that off. So
that's a very important factor. Having actual strobes.
Having actual strobes.
That's a very important thing. As long as the cops don't see it. sometimes they complain about that.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. Maybe not here. I don't know about out here, but Chicago.
We're pretty lax around here. I mean, I don't turn them on driving down the street.
Yeah. Fair enough. But sweet. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Definitely. We'll put your Instagram down so everybody can go see that. So yeah, appreciate you showing us your car, and good luck today.
Thank
See
you.
how it goes, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.